Stephen Miller. Now, he is just the creepiest, weirdest. Like, I don't want to say crazy because, like this is crazy. Like, he's up here. He is beyond crazy. He looks like he skinned squirrels in his basement or something. Like, he sniffs glue and then pours the glue out on the floor and then say he killed the glue bottle because you see all his blood on the floor. He's that kind of crazy. He's a strange one. So I want to know what's around him, because I don't know a whole lot about him other than this immigration thing was your idea. I did read though his mother and his father, I think they're still alive. They wrote a letter, an open letter, saying that he has shamed the family because they were Jewish when he was growing up. And people treated them the same way he's treating Mexicans. And so I want to know what's around him. What kind of person is he? Is he just mentally disturbed? Is he emotionally unbalanced? Did someone do something to him? Because hurt people type of thing. Like, who is he and what is he? That I don't know. But let's find out. Because he is an odd ball. Like, I don't know something wrong, but I know something ain't right. Because that boy ain't right. He is not right. Whatsoever. Like, Don't go sleep around him. That's the kind of person he is. Like, you would not wake up, or you'd wake up and you'd feel like you've been violated or something. He is just not right. There's the Empress. That's the feminine energy. Now, your parents say that you have shamed the family, but I think you were dominated by a woman, or you're having an identity crisis, but I think you were dominated, thus demasculated, and now you have a hyper masculinity, like you think you are tough, but you're really not. Because when an actual tough person comes against you, you will cower in fear. There is a relationship. So this is not you, but this is what surrounds you. So I'm going to say, I hate to blame your mother, but I think you may have been dominated, but let's keep going. There is more feminine energy. At your base, to your left, what surrounds your main card there is the balance. Two of Pentacles. You are off balance. There's the Knight of Wands. You got your new job. The Knight of Wands, that is interesting because this is also masculinity. Fire energy is masculine. You feel as though you are tough. You really do. There's the Judgment card. Something from your past. Someone from your past. There's the Star. That's your fear. Three of Cups is your environment. That is your hope. Ace of Swords is triumph. And then anxiety is your outcome. So, Stephen Miller, who are you? Because you are very, very, very strange. When you talk, I see a dimness in your eyes. Like your eyes fall the moment you start to speak, and your eyelids fall over. So it seems, I don't want to say you're autistic, but you seem to have something wrong neurologically, just from the way you speak. When you start to talk, your eyes dim because a part of your brain that needs to communicate is shutting off another one that needs to stay reactive, that needs to stay engaged in the conversation. And so your face doesn't move, it starts to fall. But you start with the feminine energy. You start with the motherly energy. There is someone you know. This is someone familiar. That is a relationship that has materialized into something else. So maybe you were just dominated by women your whole life, or maybe you were ignored by women your whole life. Because at your base is feminine energy. To your left is balance. To your right is judgment. Your crowning thought is masculinity. You feel as though you need to prove something. You want to prove who you are. You want to prove that you're tough. Maybe because back in the day, there were stories about you that you were a prick even in your teen years. Like you were never a nice person. And I think you just wanted to fit in. Which is why in your fear, the hope and healing card is what pops up. You're not well, and you don't know how to be well. And it's sad that you are the one that's in the White House and has the ear of the president. That's in your environment. You get together with people who are just like you and you like it. You are disturbed, just like I said. In your hopes, in your desires, is triumph. That's also a hypermasculine thing. Triumph over what? Right across from your desires is your thoughts. The masculine energy, your self-image. You put a lot into that. But again, with your fear and your outcome, hope and healing, anxiety and depression. That's your outcome, your anxiety. You are not well. But not only are you not well, you don't know how to be well. Somebody screwed you up a long time ago. This revival, this thing from your past that is going to come get you. Just so you know. You're going to have to reap what you sow on that one. Along with those who think like you. There's the Emperor. Again, you believe you are tough. You believe you are an authority. Just like when, this is hypermasculinity all over again. When you thought that you can go on someone's TV show and say, Donald Trump will not be questioned. Yes, he will. And yes, you will. You are not tough. Walk down the streets of Brooklyn and see how tough you are. Temperance. That's healing. Compromise. Page, cups, immaturity. You're not ready. You're not ready for the world, period. I mean, you're disturbed. There's the Chariot. There's self-discipline. And to wrap it all up, there's the Six of Wands. You are a public person. So this is just giving me aspects of who you are. You have made peace with who you are. Unfortunately for that, it's not who you actually are. Because it's covered up. There is money. There is a financial gain, but there is theft. This immigration thing is a little deeper than I think people think. There is the devil, that is greed. And there's the Seven of Wands. You will be investigated for something. Because this immigration thing was your idea. I think somebody has enriched themselves off of this. Might even be you. Because under the Temperance is the Ace of Pentacles. This is your healing and your compromise. You took a deal from somebody. Under the Immaturity is your theft and deception. Under your self-discipline is the devil. This is why I say you don't have any. You don't know how to be who you actually are because it's covered up. Under your public persona is your constant defense. So underneath your money is the Knight of Swords. There is a man. He is coming to get something. There's a Knight of Pentacles under your theft and deception. So you were stealing money. That's why this person popped up. The Knight of Pentacles, I don't see that as a person. I see that as confirmation that you've stolen money from somewhere. I don't know how you got money out of this in particular thing, but you did. Underneath your self-discipline, underneath the devil is the Five of Cups. This is disappointment and despondency. You are emotionally disturbed. Underneath the public persona and the self-defense is the King of Wands. That is Robert Mueller to most people in the administration. I don't see why it wouldn't be you. It's also quick and erratic energy. So someone turns you in. Someone knows your business. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra man, he knows your business and he told investigators your business. The world will see. You will have hardship. Things will turn back to your family. I don't know if they want you. I really don't. Because who you have become is not who they say they know. Now, I think that, and this may sound bad, but I think they were trying to save face. They say, oh, we're Jewish, and, you know, people have discriminated against Jewish people, so we would never raise a child to do that. But he has been this way his whole life. His whole life. He didn't pick this up last week or when he met Trump. He has been a disgusting specimen his whole life. He's carrying that baggage. You're almost done at the White House. I don't think Mike Pence wants to be fooled up with you, but you are almost done at the White House. You are carrying some baggage. I don't know if you're going to flee the country. But you might want to hit up Expedia.com and see how much a cheap flight to Russia truly is.